Game 1 starts on the paddle of Zoe Weil. He's had some nice runs in singles on the PPA side recently. Puts the ball down to the feet of Liz Trueluck right away. Games to 11, win by 2, side out scoring. And it is first to 3 game wins will win the match. And what exposure this platform is for players like a Zoe Weil, who's looking to get noticed on this stage. Big opportunity.
Yeah, right. She got signed to the PPA early in the year. Had a little look in MLP, but is working her way into this. She has a big tennis background, big college Division I, and so she's putting her skills on display because come next draft, there's a good chance that she gets picked up by somebody. So she's trying to put out her best foot forward.
Yeah, played college tennis at Washington as well as Minnesota for a year. Humberg is on every single counter. Hot start for the fives. Chatted a little bit with Ryan Harwood ahead of the match, talking about what the team's shaping up to be. Megan Dazan, not even at the bench, was not feeling so great yesterday or today. Waters feeling better today. She's watching all smiles from her bench.
Trueluck can't get on top of that one and sails that one long. The five's off to a very hot start here.
Fun to see Waters in the crowd, cueing her team to success. Rarely does she get to watch and enjoy nowadays.
Timeout,
last minute, third shot drop on the backhand wing. Advance to the semifinals. This is pool number 2.
Point.
4 pools, excuse me.
7-0-2.
Good defense there for
Zoe.
Side out.
I thought that ball was out, Eric.
It definitely looked out to me.
Worth a challenge.
Or at least an in-call and then challenge or in-call. That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's worth a challenge. I think that ball was a couple inches out.
I mean,
listen. Referee timeout. We have a challenge by New Jersey Fives of the in-ruling. In-ruling puts us at side out 0-7-1.
Well in.
After review, the in-ruling stands.
Okay.
So sorry.
Result of the challenge. New Jersey Fives, you have 2 challenges remaining. Lost of a challenge. Carolina Hogs, you have 3 challenges remaining. Resume play at 0-7-1.
My LASIK is failing.
Not to be trusted on these line calls. My bad. All right, we'll try again.
Time in
momentarily.
0-7-1.
He gets heckled the most out of all of us.
Second serve.
Unlucky off the tape, heavy drive from Donna Funaro.
0-7-2. Side out.
Nice counterpunch from Humberg. Empty trip for the Hogs. And New Jersey back to work. Need 4 to take game 1.
7-0-1.
Play a 4th game if it's required.
Point. 8-0-1. Point.
Just a little bit of impatience there from Donna.
Timeout, Carolina Hogs, 9-0-1. 9-0-1.
For the first time this tournament.
Point.
Second time playing together, and that's great stuff I'm seeing from Zoe Weil so far, and much improved from what we saw in Columbus, I think, earlier this season.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that she's very comfortable with Mari. She's moving forward quickly. She's staying aggressive.
10-0-1.
A lot of times players in these bigger circumstances kind of get tentative, and she's playing very aggressive, which I love to see.
Point game, 11-0, New Jersey Fives.
Pickle point there, very good.
Game 2, time in, 0-0-2. Side out.
A little more methodical in men's doubles. Yakulovich, of course, a lefty. Brandon French, when injured, was playing lefty, switching back to his strong hand righty at the moment.
0-0-1.
TP.
Little bumper cars there for French.
Second serve.
Point. Had to earn it too.
I wouldn't call that the point of the event, but definitely the most chaotic point
Not
I've
the
seen in a
cleanest,
very long time.
but the most fun.
Yes.
0-0-2. Point.
Ooh, a little bit of miscommunication in the middle there. Noe's trying to poke that with his backhand. Will's trying to get there with his forehand, and I don't even know which one of them hit the ball, but it definitely went out, so they got to clean that up in the middle.
1-0-2.
Nice. Brandon French, clutch through the middle. Found some success this season playing with Jack Sock at an event this year too. Fun to watch them.
2-0-2. Side out.
A combination from Noe Cliff. Works some geometry, gets the ball back, but the Hogs pull ahead 2-0 to start game 2.
0-2-1.
Ooh.
Second serve. Zero, 2-2. Side out.
Just a bit off there for the Fives. They're, like I said, we're easing into this. The guys didn't get a ton of warm-up time in between. They had to wait, delays. So I think both teams are just trying to find their way, find their rhythm.
2-0-1. Second serve.
And there's that lefty that French just throws in every once in a while, like you said, Mish.
2-0-2. Point.
Action off the tape for Howells. And another for Carolina. So you've gotten to know this New Jersey Fives team quite well, having worked with St. Navratil this season on the Pickleball and beyond. Big picture. Would love to pick your brain in a moment. Nice. Early finish for Will Howells. What was the closing sentiment, would you say, from New Jersey Fives and the body of work they put together in the regular season and what they're building towards next?
Yeah, I think overall, I think they had a very successful year, and they would also agree with that. But at the end of the day, there's so many competitors on that team that they really wanted to win. I think they're fired up going into next year, trying to get that win that has eluded them. Good point there from Noe. He's been a little bit sporadic, hit a couple counters out, was able to really take over that point.
1-3-1.
And maybe that's that one point that kind of gets
Second
them
serve.
momentum as I say that he serves the ball out. Okay.
Well, these two were trying to find chemistry
1-3-2.
in the regular season this year. It's easier said than done in this kind of format.
Yeah, especially because, you know, they traded for Noe late in the season. It's not like they had 25 matches together and they were able to ease their way into it. They only had a few before the playoffs, so it was trial by fire there a little bit there.
Big 3-3-2.
Oh,
Side out.
French was on it and destroys it the other way.
Yeah, French just guessed where that ball was going and hit full send, and he guessed right. He knew where it was going.
He seems to do that a lot.
He does.
Second point.
So no timeout here for Howells. We just missed that return, but Will Howells doing his patented towel timeouts to give himself a little bit of a mental reset.
4-3-1. Stop play. Service release warning. You're releasing from up here. Needs to be lower. I'll recall.
French does not agree with our referee about his service release.
Shaking his head before he even moved.
Second serve.
Listen, Mish, that one didn't work out, right? But I love that Yvonne is getting aggressive,
4-3-2.
getting to the kitchen line, poaching. They need to get that going. Otherwise, they're not going to stay in this match dinking to death, right?
Yeah.
So I like the aggressiveness. It just didn't work out on that point.
5-3-2. Side out.
As I mentioned, two teams 1-0 at the moment in Pool 2. That would be the Fives and the LA Mad Drops. Mad Drops out next against Chicago, so will come to a head tonight when these two teams meet up against each other.
3-5-1.
Was going to be Annalie Waters against Ben Johns, but with her out, thinking Mad Drops maybe?
I would say the Mad Drops definitely have an advantage there in that one. They'll be favored with Annalie out for sure.
Three, 5-2. Point.
French with the angle there. He just missed it. French has one of the weirdest grips in pickleball. He holds the paddle different from 95% of other players. So he can get some of the craziest angles, like that one he just missed on.
Point.
Pops it up that time to No Way Cliff to gobble up, ties it at 5. Why do you think it is what he gains with that grip? You mentioned angles. Anything else?
No, he just, the way he holds it, he has a lot more wrist mobility than a lot of other players, so he can manipulate the paddle with his wrist at a crazy amount.
Point, timeout, change
Ernie
in.
Off the tape. Will Howells gets crafty with those. Matt will explain it if we get there, but for right now, Carolina needs to equalize one of these next two games to push the scoreboard and force it to a 4th, maybe 5th.
Side out.
Howells tries to lean in and take it out of the air, a little bit too shallow for the side out.
Five, 6-1. Second serve.
And Cliff had a win over James Ignatowicz and Max Freeman yesterday, the Chicago Slice. And them a loss. Nice deflection down from No Way Cliff. Paddle angle and preparation on deck.
6-5-1.
Wow, does it again. Heavy drive and crash, and an even better angle on the counter that time from Cliff.
Yeah, he's able to get over the top of that and put that one away with ease. Great drive from Will to set that up.
Point.
Got 3 courts going of Major League Pickleball, Eric. We got the Columbus Sliders and Phoenix Flames squaring off on Grandstand, tied 1 game apiece. Keep you posted on that score line. Ernie for the books. Ivan Yakovlevich knocks it home. Take another look. A thing of beauty. Fleet of foot. That's that soccer footwork.
Point. 9-5-2. Side out.
So how about this, Eric, with that match on Grandstand? Jansen and Todd won 11-3 over
Carolina
Jesse
Hogs,
Irvin, Alex
5-9-1.
Walker. It was Tyson.
6-9-2. I'll recall. 6-9-2. Touched your foot.
Ooh.
Referee stop.
So we're replaying that point here.
6-9-2.
And Brandon French is not happy about it.
Side out.
Great read of the lob from Noe Cliff. Tracked it down and put it down. Side out, New Jersey.
9-6-1. Second serve. 9-6-2.
Oh.
Point.
Nice drip off the backhand, too, and the third from Will Howells earns game point for the New Jersey Fives.
10-6-2. Side out.
Missing from Howells on the following play. A couple of those.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. Never good when someone is saying you, me, or me, you in the middle of 1 point. And Howells,
6-10-1.
Howells did that, so he couldn't make his mind up. But we'll see if Carolina can capitalize.
Brandon French says we will. Full destruction mode.
7-10-1.
And they were getting what they wanted from Howells, moving him around a little bit in the dink category, but couldn't pay it off. Howells gets ahead of it. Saw that loose wrist from Brandon French you mentioned earlier on display. Some feathery angles.
7-10-2.
Couldn't count it.
Side out.
Good patience there from the fives on both those points. Waiting to find the right ball to speed up and making Carolina pay.
Yeah, initiating out of the air too. Drop volley, look out.
Second serve.
And the soft stuff for Howells has seemingly been the problem the last couple of points.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's his third missed dink into the net. Here's the great thing for the fives, Mish. They're still up 10-7 with 3 missed dinks into the net. So obviously you don't want that to happen, but an okay situation for it.
10-7-2. Side out.
Carolina stays alive, chipping away. When Howells and Noe Cliff weren't clicking in the regular season, where would you say their issues were, if you could summarize it?
It's really the middle balls, right? It's the ball dink middle, where it's like, who takes this one, who takes that one? And that happens with every partnership in the beginning.
Point.
Noe Cliff can't believe he missed that one. Carolina pulls within 2.
Great leave there from French as
Timeout,
well.
New Jersey Fives.
Okay.
8-10-1. 8-10-1.
Yeah. Just got her license 2 years ago. Put that into context.
Second serve.
Finishing point for Noe Cliff, who outweights Ivan Yakovlevich. Second serve for the Hogs.
8-10-2. Side out.
Good pressure there from the fives. Getting the ball back. Good timeout. Right out of the timeout, they get 2 quick stops. And now they have game point here.
Second serve. 10-8-2.
Oh.
Side out.
Brandon French tees it up. Yakovlevich closes. What a dynamic point, ATP to big lefty paw finish.
Carolina's on life support here. Got to get 2, I would say. Otherwise, they're in a bad spot. So 1 point at a time, obviously, but they really need to tie this up at 10.
French jumps into the play, gets a little help off the tape. They'll take it. Now's their chance to tie it, per your point. The Hogs knocking on the door.
Yeah, and sometimes on those net cords you see a little apology, Mish. Absolutely nothing there.
Not even a thought of it.
Nope, no chance. With the match this close, there's no chance of that.
Second serve.
Fumbled third into the nets. Second serve, second try to tie us at 10.
9-10-2. Side out.
Survival from the fives. Okay, how do they close this thing out?
You know, I know they've been winning a lot of the kitchen points. I really think they need to drive and crash here. They've been winning a lot of points as well on that. I know Will has been targeted on the thirds.
Whoa, there's one way to go after it. Brandon French bull rushes the corner.
Game 3, time in.
Well, Zoe Weil and Will Howells knocked out Vivian Rosman and Max Freeman yesterday, which was a pretty good win for
11-2
that team. Yeah, 11-2 dominant. That ball is out. Little gust of wind breezing through center court.
And the wind, just for the fans at home there, the wind is going from French's back towards the 5, so the wind pushed that one well out.
Side out.
Good pull there from Liz. Will Howells probably has the best two-handed backhand counter volley in the men's game. So speeding up there is not usually recommended, but she got away with that and won the point.
Ooh.
Second serve.
And French couldn't get a hold of it.
I think Will actually hit that Ernie a little bit slow, and French was out in front of it, and so he got 2 over the top of that one.
Side out.
Things are getting heated over on grandstand as well. Alex Walker and Jack Sock were leading 7-4 on Jansen and CJ Klinger.
1-0-1.
Posted on that score, which would tie it up at 2 games apiece, and potential dream breaker alert.
Love the dream breakers. We have a great spot right up here, don't we, Misha? We can see basically all 3 courts that are happening.
The VIP perch is the place to be. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, please join us.
Second serve. (2-0-2). Side out.
Okay, the 5s are on the board, 2-0. Carolina looking to come back here again.
0-2-1.
Need this one to stay alive.
Second serve.
And a win here for New Jersey would nearly solidify their place to tomorrow's semifinal rounds, except for they have the LA Mad Drops later on today. Winner of that match will advance to tomorrow.
Side out.
Both Hogs lobs have gone at least a foot deep. When they switch sides, I think the lob is a good play.
2-0-1.
From the side that they're on currently, I don't know if I love that play just because the wind is going to keep moving that ball forward.
Point.
Another you call from Will Howells that does work out in their favor.
Great work, guys. Here we go.
(3-0-1). Point.
We talked about it a little bit, but Zoe Weil signed a UPA contract around the time of the Columbus event in May, and you get the opportunity to play with the New Jersey Fives this weekend. I imagine there's a big feeling of excitement for her in this kind of environment.
Absolutely. You get to play with some of the best of the best. And I've noticed in warm-ups and practice, all of those things, the 5s are having a good time. They're encouraging her. She's laughing. Like, they are embracing her as a teammate here. And I think that's making her feel a little bit more comfortable and helping her get ready for this.
Side out.
Bottom of the net drive for Will Howells. Size in his own disappointment. 1 point shy of the end change. Liz Truelook back to work on her side.
Point.
All good. Here we go.
(1-5-1).
Oh. Oh, man, that's not the one to miss. What a read and a move from those two. Howells goes from left to right.
Yeah, he birded there. Great cover by Zoe, and then she just fell short on that dink outside there.
Oh, wanted it. And here comes the Hogs. 2 points shy of tying.
No timeout, but a towel timeout here for Will.
Go 5, ready 5. Go 2 stops.
3-5-1. Point.
A lot of unforced errors in the last slew of points.
Howells having a deep conversation with himself and as he walks back to the line.
Point.
Another one. And Carolina accepting handouts at this point. 5 apiece. St. Navratil captain.
5-5-1. 5-5-1.
Imagine some of the sentiment that the captain shared with his teammates. Whew.
Point. Timeout. Change in. 6-5-1.
And you start to lose
Carolina
confidence.
Hogs.
Snap. Will
6-5-1.
Zoe Weil on the other side. Must-win situation here for Carolina to extend this match to at least 4 games. Of course, the hope would be to get to a dream breaker if you're going to go that far. Nice finishing touch from Liz Trueluck.
7-5-1.
And there goes Frenchie. Just
referee timeout. We have a challenge of the possible fault. The result of the rally is 7-5-1, and we'll now proceed to video review.
2 or 3
After review, there was no fault on the play. New Jersey 5
all of a
loses
sudden,
the
you're
second free challenge. You have one free challenge remaining. Carolina Hogs, you have 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 8-5-1.
Okay, so no foot fault, but
Let's go.
back to your point. You make 1 or 2 unforced errors that can really get in your head. It doesn't matter if you're an amateur or a pro, and then you feel like it's kind of caving in on you, and that's obviously what's happening here with New Jersey. They just, and all that to say, 1 good point can bring you right out of it. So we'll see how this one ends here. Okay, we are not unwinding the stack. Will is staying on the right here. Very interesting. Zoe's going to see every single ball right now.
Point.
Nine straight points, Eric, unanswered.
Wild.
After a 5-0 start from New Jersey.
9-5-1.
I didn't see any hand notification, so I don't know if they're unwinding or winding. Okay. Will has switched to the left.
Ooh. Face protection there from Weil, and Brandon French is redlining it. Game point, Carolina.
The 5 has just played 2 out balls from French speed ups. We'll see if they can stay off of it.
10-5-1.
This is getting interesting, Mish.
Yes, it is. Oh. Oh.
Second serve.
Counter just missed deep for Liz Trueluck. Second serve.
She wanted that one.
Yeah,
she read it well off of Howells' paddle. Just long.
Game point number 2.
10-5-2.
Now,
side out.
Counter at game point 2 from Zoe Weil. Now, can they get off 5 is the simpler question. Struggled to do so in the last 10 points.
Football.
Oh, my.
On the landing. Second serve.
Howells called for the foot fault.
Play was dead. Doesn't matter. Play was dead. Foot fault on the landing. Second serve.
Trying to make the argument that the paddle that French
second serve
threw,
you guys can challenge that,
touched the net
second
before
serve.
Will Howells landed. I would not say that they would win that argument.
We're going to continue playing unless you challenge. Are you going to challenge? The rule is if he throws the paddle into the bar, then yes, the play is dead. That's a fault on him. No, it has to be the bar. Are you guys going to challenge? Second
Zane
serve.
Havertil weighing in, and wise decision there not to challenge, I would say. By the way, grandstand is wrapped up. Columbus
5-10-2.
knocks out Phoenix 13-11. Eric was
wow.
the game 4 score from Jansen and Klinger.
Side out.
A little off speed from Brandon French took the timing away from Will Howells. Empty trip for New Jersey, who's been stuck on 5 since, I think, the second or third service possession of the game.
10-5-1.
Game point number 3.
Point game, 11-5.
This return will do it.
Hogs.
Carolina stays alive in this match.
And driving and crashing here in this one from
0-0-2.
Keep a lookout for that for sure. And nice spot
out
for Donna Funaro right out of the gates. To the feet.
An obvious thing to talk about here as well, Mish, is that Yvonne is lefty, so Donna has to play on the left side to have both forehands in the middle.
0-0-1.
So Donna will be playing straight across from Mari, and we'll see which lady and which guy is more comfortable in that situation.
Point.
Mari would be a female player that embraces the left in that situation, but not all female players like that in mix to be on the left.
For sure, absolutely not.
So perhaps both players on their less preferred side.
Second serve.
Ooh, Mari says, Yvonne, don't get caught too far over. Great play there.
1-0-2. Side out.
So once again, we remind you we got Chicago, LA
0-1-1.
coming up next. Then it's Miami, Texas, and the grand finale will be the Mad Drops against New Jersey.
Point.
Beautiful sequence from Humberg. A coveted slice out wide, closing through the middle.
1-1-1. Second serve.
How much real estate is too much real estate for Nikolovic in this one, being a lefty, having that forehand the other way?
I don't think there is such a thing as too much. I would say he has to communicate well if he's going to step over and take that much ball. And so far he has. We'll see if that continues.
Point.
Donna a little late getting set there, getting across, unwinding the stack.
2-1-2. Side out.
On the attack, Nikolovic was there.
I'd like to see Mari a little bit more patient there. I think in that straight across dink pattern with her and Donna, she's going to win that more often than not. And little too aggressive there from Mari.
1-2-1. Second serve. 1-2-2. Side out.
Good put away there from Mari. She has a very good overhead. If you leave that ball up high on her, she's definitely going to make you pay for it.
2-1-1. Second serve.
Mari with a few unforced here.
2-1-2.
Still well within it. They're actually winning 2-1, so it's not a big deal, but she'd like to find her form a little bit here.
Feathery touch, out of
Side
reach
out.
for Cliff, who gets to almost everything. What a drop volley. Rarely see those pay out in doubles.
Yeah, a lot of times you're watching the stream and it's like, oh, another drop volley that somebody gets
1-2-1.
to. So, but that was a great execution by Yvonne.
Second serve.
One pattern that I am seeing here, Mish, is once Donna is by the baseline or in the
1-2-2.
transition zone, she keeps trying to drop straight ahead, and it's right to Mari's forehand. I'd like to see her try to get that drop to the middle or even over to Noe's side.
Side out.
Giving her a little bit more cushion so that if she does leave something high, it's not as attackable.
2-1-1.
Nikolovic was
Second
on
serve.
it, read the lob early, was already on his way to cover his partner. Well done.
2-1-2. Side out.
Just back from Mari. She thought she got enough topspin on it to let that land inside the baseline.
One, 2-1.
Wow. How did that
Point.
one escape the net? What a shot from Nikolovic. Noe Cliff kind of gave up on it. Didn't think that ball was over.
absolutely.
Take another look. What a scramble. Okay, New Jersey. See if they continue to fall
2-2-1.
apart at the seams as they did in game 3.
Point.
New Jersey has to start going back behind Yvonne just to keep him honest in the middle. If he starts getting hot and taking everything in the middle, he's going to be a problem.
3-2-1. Second serve. Three, 2-2. Point.
Good pressure there from Yvonne. And Mari on the switch, very comfortable on the left, but just couldn't get the ball into the kitchen.
4-2-2. Side out.
All right, now how do you get life back in your side? It just has fallen flat, it seems, for New Jersey the last really 2 games at this point.
I said it earlier in game 3, but I'll say it again.
2-4-1.
Yeah.
You might only need one good point or one exciting point that you win, and all of a sudden the momentum can shift. So I'd say they just stay steady and play their game.
Wow, nice cover from Mari Humberg. Maybe
Point.
that's the spark of momentum and confidence they need. Always all smiles with Mari Humberg. Another look.
3-4-1.
Compact, ready, Slides proactively. Keeps that paddle out in front.
Point.
Destruction from Cliff to tie it at 4. When you hear the fives chant, you know you're in trouble.
Four, 4-1. Point.
Destruction, Humberg, you said it, 1 good point, and 3 land in the lap of the New Jersey Fox.
Yeah, just down 4-2 moments ago. With momentum now, looking to get to the side switch up 6-4. We'll see if they can do it.
5-4-1.
Great get there by Noe.
Point, timeout, change in.
And they
6-4-1.
will indeed
New
get
Jersey
to the
Fives.
6-point sport.
6-4-1.
Eric, as well, it's just next level watching it in person, is it not?
Oh, for sure. And actually, we're watching one of my favorite people to watch in person by far, Mari Humberg.
And why is that?
Point. Referee timeout.
Looks like Donna took one above the shoulders. She looks to be fine, though. She wants to get ready to play. Mari is one of my favorite to watch in person.
Time in.
No matter how much we
7-4-1.
show on Pickleball TV, her wrist action is absolutely insane, and one of the craziest things I've seen in person in pickleball, and can't get enough.
Oh,
Second serve.
bag right back at you.
She says, I see you, and I raise.
Shadow's starting to creep in on the court, too. How does that impact the visuals?
7-4-2.
Yeah, it'll really affect any ball going cross court from a shadow to a non-shadow or non-shadow to shadow. It's very difficult to track the ball that way.
It's good. Mari
What a
cues no way
shot.
to bounce it, and he rips it down the line. A beauty.
Right at Donna's feet. Nothing she could do there. What a shot from Noe in transition.
8-4-2. Side out.
A nice run for the Fives, who seemingly were falling flat there early on, found their rhythm.
One other weather-related thing, Mish, is that the wind was picking up earlier in this match. Now it's died down, so I don't think that wind is having any effect on the play. And Mari with a counter.
Must have heard you, giving her some praise a moment ago. Take another look at this counter. Catches Yakolovich.
4-8-2.
Crashing the middle. Drop volley is picked up by Yakolovich, but couldn't play it in. Ball back to the Fives. 3 points, and this match is in the bag.
Yeah, great cut on that one from Noe. Makes it almost dead and right there, so
8-4-1.
very difficult for Yvonne to get there. Great serve.
Second serve.
Last minute pull up of the paddle from Cliff. Confuses Humberg. Second serve for the Fives.
8-4-2. Side out.
Empty trip.
Good pressure there from Yvonne.
Four, 8-1. Second serve. 4-8-2. Side out.
Quick trip there for Carolina with no points on the board. Momentum firmly in the fives direction. Yvonne takes a little towel just to slow things down a little bit here.
8-4-1. Point.
Nice crash from Cliff, creating some pressure.
Timeout, Carolina Hogs, 9-4-1.
It's a very difficult.
The team in white with a chance to close it out for New Jersey to go up 2-0 in their pool. Wow.
Second
Nice
serve.
Put away from Mikulovic. Each winner of their respective pool will move on to tomorrow's semifinal rounds. 4 pools in total. This is pool number 2.
Side out.
But New Jersey's chances, if they do come out of this one, will be
4-9-1.
tested to make it to the final semis. I should say, with the Mad Drops match lingering.
Second serve.
Yeah, and Mish, the pool 2 and 3 play each other in the semis, and 1 and 4 play each other. So the fives could potentially face off against the Mad Drops
Side out.
this evening, and then have to play Dallas tomorrow. So that's a tough little.
Quite the congratulations
Yeah,
to advancing to the semis.
Exactly.
Point.
Great put away angle there from Noe. One more point.
Match point for the fives.
10-4-1. Second serve. 10-4-2. Side
All
out.
right, 2 match points saved. New Jersey will have to wait.
Four 10-1. Second serve. Four 10-2. Side out.
All right, match point number 3.
10-4-1.
Oh, swift
New
counter and
Jersey
a
Fives,
beauty. Mari
11-4.
Humberg closes it out for the New Jersey Fives. They improve to 2-0. Zoe Weil and Mari Humberg join myself and Eric Tice to discuss. Zoe, what was your initial reaction when you learned you were going to be joining the Fives for this weekend?
Yeah, I was very excited to get the call from Lee on Thursday afternoon, and she said, get to Dallas as fast as you can. You're playing MLP. And I figured that was a great opportunity. So very excited. Everyone here has been great. So super fun weekend for me so far.
And Mari, you weren't expecting to play, or maybe you were, and then it's like we're playing, we're not playing. How does that go through your mind, and what do you do?
you don't have to get ready when you stay ready. Right?
Okay. Okay.
We come to these events I mean, I'm a bench player this year, but things happen, right? I know a lot of people are getting sick. It's towards the end of our season, a lot of tournaments in a row, so I stay ready at all times. And when they told me you're going to play, it's like, great. That means I get to step on court and represent the team that I'm playing for, so that's awesome.
And speaking of that kind of opportunity for you, Zoe, to be able to play with the players you're with right now on this kind of stage, what are you making of this opportunity, not only for the exposure part of it, but just for your overall game development to be playing at this level?
Yeah, just having fun. It's great to spend time with such a high-level organization, just asking for feedback, trying to get better, playing with players that I don't see every day. So just having a great attitude, keeping a super open mind, and overall just having a great time competing with the fives.
All right, give it up for Zoe Weil and Mari Humberg. The New Jersey Fives are 2-0, and you will see them later on tonight against Ben Johns and the LA Mad Drops, who will be taking the stage next.